Hello everyone. Hi there. Welcome. Welcome into another live stream. There we go. And so now and as such, let's start with just some work because I need something rendering in the background. Everyone, and it's just me. You are literally the second comment. What do we? Hi, the roadkill. What a splendid name it is indeed. Hold on, because Theo. Theo just said another thing that's going to the best comments. I was under a car today. No, you weren't. Not again. No, unless you mean that like a normal way, as in fixing something up or something. I hope you mean normal way and not like whatever way you would normally be under a car. I imagine in the process of getting run over, which is a very Black Thunder thing to do. God forbid I fix. Okay, good. When you say it like that, Black Thunder, that's open to interpretation. With you, I never know. You could be fixing your car, or you could be getting run over. How am I supposed to know? Hold on. Assembly, right. No, A register. We can move the same number from A to B and then multiply them both together using the IML. Hi, the TFTA. The car name is lightning. It hit him. He went under. No, but Black Thunder really is the only person I know who can say that he was under a car and leave this much open to interpretation. Normally when people say they've had a shocking experience, that's exciting, good. With Black Thunder, not only is it bad, it's also predictable. I never know when it's too soon, because I feel bad. I'm really sorry, I am. But at the same time, you joke about it all the time, and I don't know if it also extends to me, but I can also joke about this stuff. Hi, the West. I'm so glad you're already disconnecting. It started raining cars and one hit him. Well, normally it starts just raining and the lightning hits him, so you somehow get numb to it. To make a joke, give me a second. I'm trying to make a joke. There, are we back? I swear I'm gonna throw you out the window. You're gonna get defenestrated. Okay, I think we're done. What I was about to say is that you somehow get numb, possibly because, well, the lightning is frying your nerves, but you know. Mickey, I rewatched the How Muff Gets House video recently, and you wrote a video idea about doing something similar for linear algebra. Is the idea scrapped? Are you in your back pocket or something else entirely? You see, generic person, I have a lot of videos I am making, and as such, the space of ideas getting scrapped and the space of ideas getting scrapped and the space of ideas being in the works is there is a very blurry line between the two. That's because, well, for example, the waves video, like technically that video isn't scrapped. I've been working on it. I've been planning to, actually not working on it, I've been planning to do it for, what was it, over a year now? So meow. Perfect. Hold on. I need to add some code to the thing. I need to add some. Oh my, that scared me. That was a terrifying noise. How could we do it? First, we could do it by taking a number like a 5, then moving it into the A register. I am so glad I've set it up properly. Delete this, delete this, delete this, and then right here. Well, properly-ish. This one delete, perfect. Then this one go in. And perfection.
Oh.
I am a professional. -2.
What's this video about?
Computer science related something. I don't know. I was drunk when I made it. Is his voice glitching for me, or is it the stream? Is my voice glitching?
I think you may be lagging.
Uh-oh. That's bad, because my voice glitching is the worst part. If it's...
Oh yeah, the fucking circle is just lagging like hell. So that it's not good.
That's really bad. That's really, really bad.
Because you sound good to me.
Give me a second now. I need to find a fix. This. Go away. You go away. There we go. You go away. You go away. I need to turn off my autoclicker. that will surely help.
Yeah, that's the lag problem. Yeah.
I'm watching this on Tor. You'll just have bad internet. You're really watching this on Tor? How? Honestly, it's not even why, just how? I'm sick and my sinuses are killing me. Oh, I'm so sorry as well. That is terrible. There are a certain amount of things in the human body that are... Well, everything is vital to human life, right? But there are a fair bit of things in the human body that aren't all that important. But man, do the nerves not like them. Tor is just a browser. It's like, how are you watching this on Firefox? Wasn't Tor also the name of the system of open VPNs behind it? Or am I... Or was Tor just a browser? Project non-profit human by deploying free and open source unlimited and private technologies. Yeah, but is it also the Silk Road is there? Why is the Silk Road there? Hold on. Oh, I forgot you can use Tor. Wait, can you use 1 gigabyte Ethernet? But 1 gigabyte shouldn't really help you much because the bottleneck would be happening on the rest of the network. I forgot you can use Tor. No, I forgot you can use Tor without the VPN turned on. That's because the main place where I use Tor is Tails, and on Tails, I do believe by default, it's you need to really try to disable it. Finish my IB diploma. Good for you, Bio. Good for you. Make it. Do you plan on doing anything with reinforcement learning? Don't have a plan. Not really. Using Tor with VPN is the most secure combination. No, I mean, the default, is it also called Tor, or does it have a different name? Am I being gaslighted, schizophrenic, or just lied to? Tor is broken. Configure Tor to connect to a bridge. Okay, so Tor is just the browser then. It's not... Tor is the tech, Tor browser is the browser. Okay. Okay, so I am... Alright, so I'm just getting gaslighted. I'm not being schizophrenic. Good.
No, you're the crazy one.
Make it read my above messages. Hold on. Message from your Christian Egg Benson. I don't intend to make meth in any form. The legal issues and the immense risk of chemical burns or death are simply too high. You're really selling it. I like it. And by selling it, I mean the idea of you not making meth. I'm not doing meth.
Yeah. Of course.
Wait a minute. Why is there 6 of them here? Uh-oh. XRBX. So move. Oh, move is by default. Wow, that's a curious way to implement it. All right. Have you heard of it's a super STEM university from Switzerland, #1 mainland Europe? I have not heard of it. Are you still working on the battery video? In the background, yeah, as well. Yeah. Also, move, and IMO. Perfection. Now as we increase this number, the orders appear. The only problem is that... Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Right, first we need to divide them by 3. No, multiply them by 3. There we go. And now we need to just fill in all the rest of the code, which is... for example, how could we do it? Oh, my script is a mess. I just gave up writing halfway through. Here I'm asking how would we get a number, how get the square of a number like a 2, and then I right away move on to a number 5. Those are not the same number.
Were you drunk making it?
I possibly were. That I am not. Again, yeah, it might be. Your battery charge dropped because you didn't charge it. My battery charge dropped with lack of evidence. I made that joke last stream.
I made that joke last stream too. We're so original, oh my god.
Well, first we like... You're not playing Factorio, you can stop being... I wasn't here last stream. Well, then you should have known. Just imagine you were.
Just pretend.
I was busy crying. So was I. That's what the voice modulation is for. Okay. We'd like to move number 2.
Wait, is that family supposed to be Factorio?
No, that's Satisfactory, but it's close enough, so...
Oh, okay. I was worried you were gonna play the wrong game today.
Like to move number 2. Well, hold on. Moving it into the A register. Yeah, so we want to move the 2. It's really weird to have code this way. It should be this way. There we go. Those are the lines. Factorial, I have like 500 hours in that. Yeah, I imagine. Of course I imagine. Wait, how do you only have 500 hours? Why? Wait. Why do you only have 500 hours in Factorio? Okay, I gotta go, Mike, to my friend for chemistry and you answer my question. Bye, have a good one. Good luck. Have fun. Nice thing to do. Okay, then we move RAX into RBX, and then at the end we multiply RAX RBX, like so. There we go. Now we should be able to make them appear line by line, hopefully. I really hope so. 7:30. Perfect-ish. Oh wait, no, because what we want to do is we want to move the number right in. Right, I'm an idiot. I'm making a video of programming and programming languages, and I'm manually adding in the numbers. If only there was a machine that could do it for me. It's not the Factorio game that I have. Wasn't even the first Factory game we got. No, Black Thunder, that is no excuse. You have 400 hours in just moving the balls around, okay? You mean to tell me that in your head, Factorio and the move balls around game are on the same level? Well, you're not saying that, but you have the same amount of hours in both of them. Ah. I'm saying I got shaves in Satisfactory first, but still confusing. I knew this would happen, by the way. Now I want to play Factorio. I knew this would happen. I knew this is how it starts. I knew this is how it begins. I really want to play Factorio. I mustn't. Now let me hold on. Let me open up the script. Let me see.
We are all here, you know.
Are we all? Is Fixer here?
Actually,
'Cause I think
might be here.
I've seen Tefta. We should have a hold on. Let me see if Fixer is online. Fixer is online. There we go.
We're gonna ping Fixer.
We might be all here. We might indeed.
Yeah.
Factorio, isn't that just multiplying every preceding integer together? Funny you should mention that, because I am like the tying theme of the entire video is me implementing Factorial in all the different programming languages. Funny you should mention that.
So the video is also Factorio now.
It's part of the video. I'm just doing research. That's what I'm doing. Hold on.
Yeah.
By the way, would you be ever interested in a potential collab with us? With you as a plural? What do you mean by that? What do you make? Hold on, let me read message above. That is the highest message I can find. The only higher message is Siwi Biwi. So I don't think that's related. I'll resend. If you're sending a link, I should mention that YouTube deletes messages with links. So if you're sending a link, that will not arrive. Yes. At this point, I already can figure out when someone is sending a link, because it happened so many times by now when people were telling me that to read some kind of ghost message that doesn't exist, and I've just spent half an hour figuring out what message they meant. Can you see it? No. I can show you what I see if you want. This is what the chat looks like to me. I don't know if your message is somewhere in between, but this is just what it is.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
I'm being shadow banned. I can't turn this off, by the way. Unless I can turn it off by also turning off like all of the YouTube moderation, but I don't want to turn off all of the YouTube moderation because I actually like it. Hold on, let me. First of all, Tefta, are you still here? No, that's not the pause. Hold on, let me. Can you see it now? Nope. I'm going to find the YouTube CEO. Let me add live. Go. I hope this will work. There we go. View, connect. Perfect. And then reinforcement he has resources. Okay. Again, to doing your feel free DM me and check out the message. We're doing cool stuff. Alright, I see. I see.
You see?
I see.
What happened? What do you see?
I see the message. I finally do. And speaking of see, what a smooth segue. What a yeah, I know. I'm a professional. I don't think Tefta is here. Hold on, let me. I need to ask. I need to message. Where's Tefta? There you are. Are you free right now, perchance?
No, it's taken.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn it. Well, no, that's. Wait, I don't think people use free actually that way. I don't think that's the right word.
When they do, no?
I mean, taken is a thing, but no, we're getting wildly off track, as if we would know.
As we would know. Nice.
Will you be interested in a collab sometimes? I mean, maybe, mayhaps, but I would first have to see what you do, which is a bit of a pickle if I can't see the links. Check your Discord, I sent the link. If you sent it on the basic channel, I will... Okay, I think... Wait, did you? It's in the basic channel. Okay, good, of course. Where else would it be? Puffer AI, is that the link? There we go. I imagine this. My PhD is working complex environment breeze. Nice high performance toolkit research industry. Optimize. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, I like it a lot. Hold on. Docs. For sane and simple. I like that a lot. Wait, hold on. C compiler. Did I see that right?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. I'm an idiot. This is right. It's a library. Okay. No. For a second, I forgot how freaking actual installation works. GPU look image. That does look really neat. Damn it! Am I about to do the make it thing? The make it thing where I say that I add it to the list of videos. I have too many already. It looks really good. Just wrong. As a library for reinforced learning, it next update it makes passing stuff from C to Python infinitely easier. No more Python. It looks really good, but the problem is I already added so many. I could, I suppose. Hold on, let me see my list of videos. Let me see my list of videos. Where's my list of videos? How many entries do we have right now? Oh, I didn't add those as well. Okay. 51. I need to organize my videos by priority. How much do I want to make them? That's what I need to do. I'll just need to sit down one day and then just... Yeah. That's what I would need to do. One day on Patreon, I'll just need to sit down the channel and then just decide. I'm adding it, but it will take me a while to get around to it because there is a lot. There's a lot of... I would love to. I really would. The problem is the amount of time my videos take to make is so prohibitive in comparison to how many videos I want to make. I'm gonna make YouTube channel showcase stuff. It's awesome, but that we have no presence. I see. Damn it. It looks really good. It really does. I love the fact that you saw a problem and decided to fix that problem, making a library that appears to be like, well, the dogs, I could read through them, to be fair. Create records. Yeah, DM me. If you want to collab, I'm going for Puffer soon. I think you really should. I think that would be a really good idea. The collab will be a bit more difficult because, as I mentioned, I have a lot of things I still need to do. Single version. Oh, I using paralyzing things on Python wrecks my brain a bit. I'm used to doing it with C, but Python always screws with me.
Not just Python.
No, hold on, I need to set up the animation. That's what I was doing, I just remembered. Is that everything deleted? It does appear to be. Okay, good. Now for the boring setup. Yeah, I don't think TF10 fixes are free, by the way.
Oh. Rip.
Or at least TF isn't. Fix it, I don't know. But fix it in, I don't know.
We should play with Blood Thunder.
But then why did we start it? You know what, just...
But we're gonna start a new one anyway. Like, that was the plan. We're not gonna continue that play.
Yeah, but the plan... No, what I mean is that the plan was for the four of us to start a new... I mean, we can start with Black Thunder, but then we'll have two worlds in parallel. Which, I mean, I guess fine. I still don't understand how it works.
We're not gonna... I guess, yeah, you want like a separate one with Turf Tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Or you can host, and then it doesn't really matter. We can just play on the same world with both teams, I guess.
Yeah, but then it feels awkward to have to start, you know, a world and then Theft and Fix it join in after we've done a bunch of things.
Have you played Satisfactory? I don't... Bro, like, you know...
Yeah, and remember how upset you were when that happened?
Yeah. I'm happy I'm gonna do the same thing to Turf now, you know?
That's called hypocrisy.
That's called revenge.
What kind of argument is that? Yeah, but this time it's not gonna happen to me. I don't accept that argument. The whole point is that there's supposed to be a constraint, because the reason why it's a point for me is because I have a lot of videos to make. I have a lot of things to work on. And if I start playing Factorio now, to say that's gonna ruin my entire flow is to say nothing. Right now, I am like 2 days behind. With Factorio, I'm gonna be 7 weeks behind.
So you want to assemble a team that's as inconvenient to be together as possible.
Exactly. This is not a bug. It's a feature. Make it, since you're implementing the Factorio with C and you have 2 screenshots of it, you should have a section after the video showcasing other ways to do it submitted by patrons. You just want to include your own code. But your code wasn't in C, was it? Because we already have Hypercast. We already have Hypercast. This is... Wait, what is it? Is this one? This is as cursed as we could do it in... That's pretty cursed. This is as cursed as we could do it in C. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, but I mean, yours is not C. I mean, I can still include it if you want. Okay, hold on. Where was I? Is this good enough? It's a bit dark. It's a bit dark, it's a bit small. Oh no. Is odd if 0 return false, LF1 return true, LF2 return false. You see, Black Thunder, you're joshing about this sort of thing. However, in npm you do have a function that is called is odd for checking if a number is odd, and wouldn't you know it, it has 300,000 weekly downloads right now. So you're laughing, however.
Is that like not a super easy thing to do?
It's
Why
not.
is it like that?
It is super easy, but its number has 75 million weekly downloads. That's 10 million a day. That's because this is dependency hell. So basically, you know, someone when making a package includes is odd, and is odd includes is number, and so on and so forth. And as such, and like is number is the one of, when it comes to garbage ones, because is odd is pretty garbage, but basically is number is like the root of all the garbage ones. So any package in existence that needed is number or had a requirement that had is number just contributes to the weekly downloads. You think it's funny? It's not. It is not. It's deeply saddening. Oh,
Yeah, the menu function is funny.
2,882 dependents. There's also other fun functions, like for example, is 10, I think, was one of them.
Is 10.
Is
really?
equal to 10, there we go. Is equal to 10.
Why?
That gives you a simple module to test if a given object is number 10.
Why?
Because it's, to be fair, it only has one dependent. Why does it even have one? But there was another one that had, hold on, is 10 or is, there was like another one that had hundreds of weekly downloads that was checking if it's equal to 100. Is odd. Oh, that's a good one as well. Is odd, which is check if the given function is odd. So you have the is odd function, and then the is odd checks if the function you've given it is the is odd function.
Fuck off. Just fuck off right there.
At its peak, it had 160 weekly downloads.
You're the worst.
What else is there? Oh, what is odd? What does odd do? Get the odd number items from an... Okay, that's like fairly useful. Too bit much to make it into a package, but at least useful on its own. Is 10. There we go. Is 10. Oh, yeah. Simple package to test for 10ness. Is oddn't. Returns true if a given number is oddn't and is an integer that does not exceed JavaScript maximum save integer. Wait for is 10. I love the fact that is even and is odd are a thing. I do have to say.
Who's fucking making these shits?
I don't know, they're both. is even. I'm glad that it's version 1.02. I'm glad the previous one was version 1.02 because there were 2 patches apparently. Is even.
I
Is even or is odd or even? Yeah, I'm assuming is odd or even is a thing. Where is it? Is 10,000? Why does is 10,000 depend on is odd? Don't, you're not ready. Why does it include is odd? I don't understand. No, is odd and even is also a good one. Those are real packages, by the way, both of them, I remember. Is odd or even? How many downloads does it have? That would be a pretty fun game to play, actually. Wait, what? Is odd and even? Ah, really? Wait, I could have sworn that odd or even was a thing. It's 104. I can't even. The code, by the way, is hilarious. I remember. That's because if you look at the code, it's like so bloated for no reason. For checking if it's actually a number, and all it does is just turns this.
Absolutely horrible.
It is. It is. This is why JavaScript is hated. It's 104. Is odd and even? Yeah, that is a thing. The terms of a given number is odd and even.
Odd and even.
18 weekly downloads. In this case, that's
What do
3
you mean?
downloads a day.
Odd and even. What is this fucking...
Well, no examples that are giving it false.
God.
Oh.
I fucking... JavaScript fucking user should be castrated.
Odd and even is a banger. Is 104 has one dependent. Is 100,000. Is 10 is 100,000 is 10,000. This is 100,000. It has a dependent as well. What is zero search? What are you and why do you include this? Tired of painstakingly trying to find the character zero on your keyboard and then pushing the button? Or don't remember how to use number 0 in JavaScript? Well, this library is the new way to zero. Zero search is the future. What are you? Why do you have 30? Oh, exit I think was one of the... Oh, it's equal to what I was is equal to has 2 dependencies. Oh, I'm crying. I'm just crying. Yeah, this seems fairly useful. Exit. Hold on. No. Hold on. Replacement process exit that ensures SVO are fully drained before exiting. Waiting till those streams be continued before calling. This seems useful. And wait a minute. This seems really useful. It has no dependencies. It seems like a genuine, honest, useful piece of code. Okay? And it has less dependencies than the fucking is number. No, wait, no, not this number. Wait, which one was it?
It's... I don't even know.
I think it was this. This is number, yeah. It has less downloads than the is number. Numbered, casting valued number. But there are many non-intuitive edge cases that yield unexpected results. What are the edge cases? All of these seem perfectly reasonable. Also, doing a plus before something to cast it to a number is such a JavaScript thing. Search help with my flower. Help, I'm assuming you mean here, or do you mean just in general? With my... I don't know if you mean in general. This... Password to cast it to a number, such a JavaScript thing, says the void pointer user. No, void point, no, hill I'm willing to die on. Void pointers make sense. You know why? You know why void pointers? Hill I am willing to die. You will not walk into my house in Salt Sea and walk out alive. The reason why void pointer, okay, makes sense is because pointers, but on their own, are in themselves just longs. Okay? Just LL. Those are just longs. The only difference why you have char or int or float before your pointer, the only reason is so that later on when you cast that pointer, when you point that pointer, then C intuitively knows how long the pointed value should be. However, sometimes you don't need to have the pointed value of some kind of constant. What's more, you sometimes don't even know how long the pointed value will be. Oh. You forget I insulted God multiple times and walked out alive. Listen, God... Oh, buddy, if you think that God was more scary than me when you insulted C... But yeah... Void pointers make sense. They're beautiful. They're perfect.
Are they?
They are.
Okay. Void pointers or traces as Factorio choose now.
Hold on. It's trains into its factory. Both. I am certain that if you... Uh-oh. That's bad. That's really bad. Why is it... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That shouldn't be. That should not have been a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh. Why? Why, oh, why? Why, oh, why? That really shouldn't be. Because I have sex for searching niche things. Hold on, let me find it then. Help with my flower. Oh, what is that? Support.
Alright.
Hi. We've just spent... Oh, hold on. Let me... Where are roles on Discord? Why am I... How am I so bad at this still? Where are roles on Discord? Oh, you need to scroll down. Okay.
Oh, this is the time.
It is the time.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, he's streaming.
Okay. So do you want me to share my screen while we make this new world so we can make it together?
I
Just put on default. Put on default. Like we'll be fucking fine.
I
There's 4 of us, and then like at least there's no fucking chance, you know.
yeah, I don't really have much of an input with creation. I don't know enough about the game to know what things
My
do
entire
first.
input is to just put it on default setting. That is gonna be ideal for the playthrough, I think.
Sounds good to me.
I don't like having the pollution be the evolution of them. I don't like the pollution.
There's 4 of us. We fucking outscale them. Fucking chill.
Calm down.
Like
I know
fine.
we'll outscale. I know we'll outscale them, but like, I don't know. I guess I like to relax a little more.
Well, I don't. So I'm gonna fucking
No,
progress
that's fine.
back.
That's fine.
It's
I'm
fine.
down for
Chill.
whatever. I'm down for whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new game, and then I'm sharing my screen if anyone wants to see it. So you want just the standard default?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just look at the preview here of this one. New seed. Let's see.
I don't like the combination of how nice and considerate Fixer is being and how aggressive Catman is being.
Yeah, it's a juxtaposition.
I have like a motto that I kind of live by. Like, it's kind of like that's what allows me to speak politics with people and religion. Is that if it really has no effect on me but has an effect on someone else, then I don't care if I'm fine with them winning because I didn't leave affected in any way. Whereas if I would have done something, then I would have made them have a bad day.
I like the
So-
model a lot, then I really do.
Like that's why. Okay, so there it's the shoot. I mean, I think it's the same password and it's make it one with the same password as yesterday.
Okay.
Do you fucking fix it? Do you play Minecraft with peaceful because you're afraid mobs will fucking outscale you too?
What?
Wait, do I do what?
Why?
Minecraft on what
Yeah,
is it?
I play Minecraft, but like that's what I said. Like I just like dig in a straight direction like for hours, and then like all of a sudden, you know, like I come back and my friends built like circuits and automation and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I got 10 diamonds.
To be fair, Captain, you can't be mad at that because that is the exact same playstyle as I have. Well, I mean, you can be mad, but you know, being consistent. When I started my own, when I started our own Minecraft server, I just all I did was just dug a massive hole, and that is my only contribution. The only other contribution is that I took all the blocks out of the hole and then started placing them at build height to just create a shadow, and that was, and I had fun. I had fun with this, just digging a hole and placing all the blocks back.
You know what I like doing? I like building walls. So like I'll probably be like the wall guy in
Like
Factorio.
simple structures that you can
I'm
keep
fine with
building
the wall
forever.
guy. I'm the fucking bridge guy and road guy.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
were
the wall
building.
guy.
Okay. Wow, this took.
What's
That was
what's the
way
password?
quicker. The same one.
The same one, okay.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say no. We changed it. That doesn't work anymore.
Okay. Brilliant.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like partial AFK, but I'll still do some stuff. But I might be partially AFK. 'cause
It's
I'm
fine.
working too.
It's fine. I am a professional by now. I can.
Okay. Do we wanna keep the shipwreck or just fucking fuck off it?
Is it used for anything?
Well, it looks kinda cool.
Watch, make it go up to
Okay,
Big Cat and
noted.
then like spam the space bar. Go up to Big Cat and then just like spam the space bar.
What if spacebar isn't? Oh, shift spacebar. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna die.
The game is lagging so much when I do this.
Oh no, anyway.
How did you die?
Yeah, Catherine shot me.
Yeah, he already died. He's so bad at the game.
I have played just a little bit. I knew this was gonna go that way. I knew that once I start, I'm gonna start playing. So I have played just a little bit of Factorio on the side.
Oh,
The
of
world
course
can
you
actually,
have.
like keep. Make it. Are you going to open source by the way?
No, unfortunately not. No, it's too expensive for me at the moment.
If I got you $1,000 sponsorship, would you go?
Well, that actually throws my argument out the window, doesn't it?
What?
That's a good question. Open source is in June, right?
July 19th and 20th.
Oh, never mind. I could go then.
In Turfta and ours Airbnb too.
Oh,
I don't know if you're down for that, but I'm gonna try to rent a big Airbnb.
I suppose I could go then. Yeah, oh, never mind. I thought it was in June. That's why, because
July
I'm...
19 and 20.
Oh, yeah, then that may be
I
fine.
mean, there's obviously strings that come with the sponsorship. It's not like things that you're gonna dislike, but like.
No, I think I'll manage. But I'll have to see. I'm not the kind of person that goes outside the country much. I really fit into that scientist obsessed with one niche thing archetype, so I don't travel much at all. I don't want to say anything definitive yet, so that anyone would change the plans around me, and well, my plans are usually reach month in advance, and that stops. A wizard in his tower, exactly.
No, like we're calling it Bevy now, the always on thing, and we got funding, so like we're funded all the way through the launch and the first 3 months. So like your 1 hour is already funded.
That's nice.
Yeah. So now it's about planning the launch.
It'd be so crazy to see in person make it.
I know, but I am way shorter in person, so I need to. It's
I'm
actually
way
quite a
taller.
significant cost. Yes,
I'm
that's
12 foot.
the even bigger issue. No, but people always underestimate just how short I am. I don't have much of a problem with the way I look. But the problem is as double-edged sword, because the reason why I don't have much of a problem with the way I look is because I don't tend to go outside all that much. I usually spend my time inside working with science. So once I start going outside, I'll start have a problem.
Fixer, if you stop streaming, it'll probably be faster, the server.
What's faster? What?
Oh, the server's lagging a bit, and
Oh, my bad. Yeah, let's
Can you-
let's turn that off.
I was thinking it might help, but I wasn't sure. I thought we
Yeah,
test it
probably.
through. I don't know. Does it host it local? It probably does.
I think it does.
Yeah. There we go. It's a little bit. Still don't know what I'm doing with this game, but it's kind of cool.
It's fine.
Excavating everything out always the way to go. That I know that the point of the game is like
mining a
getting out
hole.
of alien planet or something, but for me it's just the fact that slowly over time you can take out all of the ground resources.
Yeah, for your entire goal is actually digging a hole.
I like slowly disappearing things. Oh, I finally know how science works as well in this game.
Do you know?
That's why I think it was good I played a bit on my own.
Okay.
But I can't play it. I'll need to uninstall the game after we're done with it every day, because
Well, I mean, yeah, if I uninstall the game, it's like you'll never play it, right?
no, if I uninstall the game, at least I won't.
That's like this.
How does it work?
That never stopped you from reinstalling the game,
This
right?
the science.
Yeah.
You need to
'cause, like,
craft. You need to craft like science packs. They're called, like bottles, and then put them into the science machine, which does science.
The science machine that does science, yeah.
Do we have a science machine?
I think we can. No, we don't.
No, not yet. You keep making shit.
It's lots of enemies.
I probably shouldn't fight them yet, should we?
We can find them. Yeah, yeah. I can take the 10 enemies at once.
This. Okay.
Or can I? Or
No,
can
yeah, I
I?
need broken stone.
Or can I? Listen, the attempt is like, I tried. Okay?
Right next to the up of the drill. Wait, what? You can have it this way? Does this work? Oh my goodness, I had no idea that worked.
What did you figure out?
Why am I trying so hard then?
Okay.
This is really satisfactory.
Yeah,
Even though it's a
definitely
different game.
Need. E.
Alright. Did you read all that code?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Mm.
Oh, perfect. As it's smelting, I can go and set up the next animation.
Okay.
RX into RPX, which is...
Okay.
Like everyone's so quiet.
Oh yeah, hold on. There, I'm back.
Alright.
I just needed to really quickly stop something. Yeah, we're all thinking, it was a very, very difficult game. It's not easy. You need to think a lot.
Yeah.
So difficult.
Before we started playing, we're just looking at the fun NPM packages. I don't know if you will do as a pastime sometimes every now and then. That's always fun. Just
Yeah.
packages like is odd, is even. Truly the engineering genius. Oh, you're setting up electricity.
Maybe.
Trying
Close
his
enough.
best to set up electricity.
Oh, there we go.
Bikies. Oh, they're chilling. Oh my god. Power line just for me? We'll do it.
I can't line these up. Oh, maybe what I should do is
Quick, hide it, Captain is coming, hide it!
just-
There we go, good.
I did hide it.
Good.
You already forgot how to do it.
No, get away. Get away.
Okay.
Your bad
I-
attitude.
I don't. I'm gonna set my own electricity actually. I think because I don't trust you whatsoever.
That sounds fine.
We're gonna have fucking 50 power grids like in Satisfactory, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so how do you guys know each other? Make it and Cat.
Kat just joined in. That's that's how.
Turn his way into like your comms.
The thing is, the way I know everyone,
about that.
absolutely everyone, the origin is that I've been making YouTube videos. They've seen my YouTube videos, they liked it, and then they stick around. That's how I know. That's how I know Tefta as well, actually. The only difference that with Tefta was a bit more interesting because Tefta joined in back when I had only 100 subscribers, or 200 was it? And he made a remix of one of my videos, which to this day, now as I have 60,000 or so, still growing, no one is making remixes of my videos. That only happened back then.
Typical turf.
It is, it really. But with Kat, it's just like with everyone else, just people join in. Which I don't mind that kind of way. That's it's not flame that way. Maybe chemistry, Remco, Reblax.
Yeah.
I still don't understand this.
Hold on, let me
You wanna
try.
help make it?
Well, you can just copy my homework, you know? That's
Oh,
also
I wanna
not-
try. If I remember correctly, it was this, and then
Just connect the fucking inputs to where they belong, you know? The square goes in the square hole, that's all you need to do.
cannot connect systems with different. Oh yeah, because hold on, let me steal it real quick.
It's not that difficult.
Oh, it goes in sideways. There we go. That's so confusing because there's a bigger arrow and then small arrows both
Well,
ways.
Yeah, it is a
But
bit different.
one of them says fucking water on it, and the other says steam on it, and you connect steam to the steam one and water to the water one, and then it works. You know?
My brain
It's
just
not a-
filters out everything you say.
It's
Yeah, the
fucking
thing
put
is, the
square in the square hole. Oh my god, what's so fucking difficult? I don't get it.
The thing is, those icons, it takes a lot of getting used to. I think that's because Tefta, our brains are still in satisfactory mode, where we just,
Yeah.
where we just have a clear output, clear input.
The server's so lagging, it's hilarious.
Is it lagging for you, really? That's really odd. It's not lagging.
Yeah, like it's
That's quite
Nah,
not
it
needed,
needs a
yes.
I like take one step and then I wait.
Oh, I'm on the other side of the world. It's not lagging for me. That's wild. The way it must work. Or maybe I'm just not noticing. That's also possible. I'm just used to this. There we go.
You used to the line.
I bet you my wife is watching something, so it's taking all the bandwidth.
No, that could actually be. Or maybe I'm just used to lag because I always render stuff. Speaking of, there we go.
Oh,
Oh,
we lost them.
Tefta.
Yeah.
He's drifting away.
You can hear me, right?
Well, you just said that you left the
Yeah.
game.
Oh yeah. This game is like I think it's the game itself.
Oh, we're not researching electrical drills.
No, I want a gun so I can shoot my fucking ops and kill them. Because they've been already monkeying on my shit.
No. All right. Well,
I do have a
We
Brazilian.
can do the drills after that, it's fine.
I just wanted to build a factory.
I want to kill Bite. The number
Oh.
one's coming, bitch.
That's funny.
Oh, Black Thunder, I think you should join in to be the Catman to the Catman. I think you should join in. Because
I just realized it's my keyboard running out of batteries, not lag.
oh,
That's suboptimal.
I need to function professionally in 6.5 hours. That's reasonable. That's completely reasonable.
Get some fish. Okay, so you didn't connect your power up actually to the grid, like you know,
What?
make those use.
I thought I
Get
did.
away from here. What are you doing? Hey, get
I'm thinking fish. I need
Stay
fish.
away.
I'm not interacting with your power. Don't worry. With your shitty ass power grid.
Yeah, that's what the jealous person would say.
Oh.
Yeah, it's totally horrible, but it can't stop coming around, huh?
I'm simply grilling right now. Don't worry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh, there isn't a way I can divide it in my inventory. Okay, I see. That is upsetting.
You can right click.
Yeah, but I can
Yeah,
divide it
right-click.
once, and I mean like multiple times.
You can't divide many. Like, you can't divide the exact number, but you know. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, so I got some components in the mail. Make it. I got a multiplexer.
Oh!
It's a 1 to 16 multiplexer, and they're surface mounted, but they're surface mounted that you could easily solder if you have a. You could surface mount solder with the soldering iron.
Funny enough, I
But
also...
it's 16, and it's good for analog signals.
I should
I
actually
got
get some
some-
multiplexers.
IMUs, internal mass, inertial mass units, measuring units, inertial measuring units. I think that's what it stands.
These are the ones for measuring movement, like within
Yeah.
an oh.
So it's a
How does that
6-axis
work?
one. So it measures. It's an accelerometer and a gyroscope.
How? Huh, I'm curious what they... for some reason I can't... is it like a typical integrated circuit, look?
It's a MEMS device, so it's a small electromechanical device. They actually use
Oh,
silicon
makes sense.
etching to make these mechanical properties that when they move, they'll like flex ligatures that are made, with a couple microns and stuff. MEMS devices are just really cool to look up, because they're like, is that macroscopic engineering? Even though macro means big, I can never remember.
Micro and macro always confuse me because I've always seen it used as big and small.
Yeah, exactly. But some macro lens shows you small objects in photography, which you'd think it'd be a micro lens, but whatever.
Because macro is usually used to know the big from the perspective of the small. It's confusing. I never got it. I also got some components. I'm actually today gonna open all the packages I got. See what's in them.
Oh, those 8 that you had, did you ever get
Yeah.
out your front door?
Yeah, I did. At some point, I just I went back to just video making because I got. I thought that me calling my landlord at like 5 in the morning, I didn't want to be too rude, and then I kind of got lost into it, and all of a sudden I heard screaming like some kind of lady. Well, not screaming, but like elevated voice, clearly upset. Yelling at someone and then I went outside, it was open, so I didn't even get the chance to call my landlord, although I should probably let them know about it. But there's one package still waiting for me, my Raspberry Pis apparently.
Oh yeah, the W ones.
Yes, so I'm also excited to get those.
I ordered a flex PCB and then a normal one to attach to it. So this will be the first time
Can you?
I've gotten flex, and then they had to email me. They're like, we don't understand your design. I'm like, neither do I. Just trying to make it work. I haven't heard back from him yet. But, which reminds me, I should probably double check that email. See if they replied back.
Oh, today I'll have to integrate the doodad into the case. I have to make a case and integrate it, which will be fun because I've reached a point where SolidWorks is actually reaching a limit on how much it can handle, or rather my computer is reaching a limit on how much SolidWorks it can handle. And as such, I'll be using a part, an assembly part of an assembly part of an assembly part. And I really hope SolidWorks will be fine with me just modeling on top of it, because otherwise I will be struggling.
That's kind of cool though that you have that much complexity.
Well, I mean, that's just... It's just that right now I'm only working on the mechanics. I haven't even gotten around to the electronics yet. So it just piles on a bit. Also, I hate printing with supports. I really do. I don't know.
Which type of supports are you using?
Organic tree.
Oh yeah, if you don't like the tree, then
Yeah, then you don't like anything. I know. The tree is the best one. But I just don't like printing with supports. Something feels wrong about printing with supports.
well, if you just like a lot of people actually design supports into their CAD drawing as opposed to relying on the software to do it. And so you would just literally build things that are underneath that you know can be 3D printed and then leave them like half a millimeter away. Or you use software that actually slices the 3D print and then you can select where you want supports and where you don't. Like right now, I'm literally building a cylinder with a hole in it. Well, a straight up cylinder. With a hole in it sideways, above nothing. So I have to use some support, and it has to have the least amount of friction. And it works. But it was tricky. I won't lie.
Yeah, my case, the problem is that I will have to look into that then, because the reason why I don't like is because I'm making mechanical components, and it feels just wrong to have some 3D printing artifacts on them. But my main solution right now is to just design everything around it, as in design things that don't need supports, which so far I succeeded. There's only one part on the entire thing that needs supports, only one. And other than that one part, everything can be 3D printed on its own. Which is why there are so many parts, because every single time I would normally have a support, I just do it this way.
Yeah. Right now, my hands hurt from doing a CAD drawing. It's kind of fun to relax and play video games. Because I was getting too into it, and my hand started cramping up.
It's macro because it's the big kind of small. Bugs are macro, gems. Bugs is macro, gems is micro. Yeah, so it's big from the perspective of small, if that makes sense, which it shouldn't, because why would it?
It sounds like a oxymoron.
It really does a bit.
Very flippin' miners.
No, there we go.
You still need iron, you realize that? Like you know?
We're gonna die.
What?
Always.
No.
Wait, how's this mine? Half a second. How do you smelt?
You just sniff the air around you.
If you hover over a smelter on the right, it tells you like the exact speed of how much it's using, how much it's making.
I already figured
per
this out.
second. Okay.
Ooh. How do you see your person? Is E the only menu? And tab?
What other menus do you want?
No, I'm just curious if there was.
There is more menus. There's left click on the PowerPoint menu, and then there's P menu. There's a lot of things in the P menu actually, if you like menus.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Such an unnecessary amount of information.
Or your menu you like opening menus.
And then one more.
These.
This game has such a peaceful vibe. I don't like it. It's not very entertaining.
Did you not see the aliens attacking us like a
Yeah, and
second
I
ago?
shot them, but I mean that's not really. That's a minor inconvenience. That's not the exciting kind of fight.
Well, there's gonna be more of them coming later, you know?
Yeah. Huh, I ran out of copper.
Yeah, bunch of that. Big mail.
Oh, there's volume. Sure, I can. There we go. The main issue I'm getting to, by the way, with my design is something I knew would happen. So at least that's nice.
Yeah.
At least I knew would happen. But the fact that everything is getting so large, all the free prints, all of it, it's getting so big. Though making things small when it comes to designing is actually so much more difficult than making them big. And so everything is getting so bloated and unnecessarily large.
Are you not used to that problem?
No, it's actually, well, it's not that annoying of a problem. At least gives me some space to walk with, but still.
How do you shoot your gun?
Spacebar, but it is very funky.
You hold spacebar and you look at what you want to shoot. And if you want to shoot players, you could also need to hold shift, I think. Or like anything, I guess. Like, yeah. If you hold shift and spacebar, you shoot anything. And if you hold spacebar, you shoot enemies.
Oh, shift hits anything?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to like, I don't know, shoot at a tree or something.
Seems like could handle a bit more. Whoa!
What was that? What? What are the biters? The base.
Oh, they are just chewing through my iron. Oh, they are
Okay.
hungry.
I'm coming over.
Oh, they are.
Where they come from?
Higher up. North.
Really? Well, you wanted some fucking, things to happen now.
Yeah.
There are things happening.
Yeah.
And can you believe, what's his fucking name? Fix wanted nothing to ever happen, actually? You think that's the better way to play the game?
But this is, as I mentioned, I still stand by what I say. This is a mild annoyance. This isn't difficult in any interesting way.
Well, I went and got them and brought them here.
If you don't make better guns, which you can make, and you don't make anything, there's gonna be more than my annoyance soon, you know? Like half of our labs are like almost blown up,
Whoops.
you know?
Wait.
Like fix them.
Oh, that's why. That makes sense.
Hey, running on conveyor belts still applies.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Yeah.
Huh, you run normal speed on them backwards and faster going with.
That's wacky.
Because you have like the same speed. But yeah, let's race.
So this only affects you in one direction. That's
Yeah.
really wacky. Right. Copper.
No, I think it's still faster the other way. I think they're just wrong.
Top down this way.
Need more ammo.
Oh wow, our science things are almost blew up.
Guys, I don't even know, but you can make better armor and better gun, which would help with biters. You know? So you should make instead of those.
I have a shotgun.
Oh, that's sexy.
No, I can make guns.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to rely on my incredible skill and magnificence.
On your shitty little pistol, okay. No,
So what happens when you make science?
You just put them into the science machines and that's it. In the top right corner you have the things that you are researching right now, which in our case is automation.
yes.
Put the science in the science machine. I always found that
Yeah.
trope in video games hilarious when you just have something that automatically researches. I always thought it was funny.
Okay.
I got a flask of science.
Exactly. It's the science pack, you know, it lets you do science.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, in this case, the goal of just wanting to build a ship to get off the planet, that's such an overkill. Just restarting the Industrial Civil Revolution just to get off a planet.
How else would you do it, you know?
Repair the ship. The ship was there.
It's like fucking crash though, you know? It's so easy. That's so shrimp, bro. Okay.
I'm taking a quick call here, guys. Be right back.
Yep.
Or oh, this one.
Ooh, I'm sciencing repair packs.
Yeah. Can you? I am building here already, bro.
And
Can you put it different fucking? Okay.
Oh, I'm missing. How convenient. I'm missing plates.
oh, you're right by plates. Yeah.
Yeah, so how convenient indeed. I miscalculated them.
98%.
This really is just Satisfactory with a different hat on.
It is.
In this case, instead of rods and plates, you have plates and gears.
Sure.
What are we researching next?
Fucking no. Please. More science. More
Yeah, after this science, there is the
science.
advanced material processing, which I'm guessing, hopefully, will be electric furnaces.
All those things. No, that's a bit further thing. Still for those. No, that's even further actually.
That's so hilarious.
It's time for a comical amount of science to be done. How perfect, you craft one science at the exact same speed as it's getting used up. You both stand here and add science. Peak gameplay, I do have to say. That's
It's
the
slightly faster. You think it's slightly faster.
that's the future of science. We'll all just be standing outside of science machines and putting red vials in to do
I mean, I
science.
don't doubt. Like, there's a Kurt Jaimungal just released a tweet about how mathematics is being revolutionized by AI right now.
Yeah, that's
So-
actually been happening for a while. Ever since it's been a bit of a mess, but recently it's getting a bit better. But no, what I mean is that it's always funny to me how in all the science fiction universes where where there's advanced AI, in order to make the plot interesting, or in this case the gameplay mechanics interesting, you need to divide between what's automated and what isn't, right? And the
Yeah.
division is so comically arbitrary. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like adding in science would be the easier to automate task than doing science. But building a factory would be easier to do task.
Yeah.
Always funny to me.
You'd be learning science while, yeah.
Oh yeah, so much coal. I think the only medium that did this well with Division, where basically you need everything to be automated realistically, but at the same time realistically enough for it to not feel crazy, but at the same time with it being wide enough so that people could still do things, so that the plot would be interesting, is Warhammer 40k. I think that's the only one that did that well. Where basically you do have machines that can do everything, but humanity doesn't use them simply because they're scared of them. That feels like the only medium realistically. I've been crafting science the entire time in the
right.
button.
There was a cool short, I can't remember what streaming service it was on, but it was like following a mini story with Warhammer. But that's kind of, I think they talked about that.
Oh yeah,
How, like, they don't use technology because it will.
Yeah, because the
kill
plot
you.
basically of Warhammer is that humanity reached the peaks of existence. Like they basically cured all diseases, conquering the galaxy, so on and so forth. Basically perfect future. And they did that using AI. So you had automatic machines that were mining. With more humans weren't even designing machines. Instead of them, you had the I forgot what they're called right now, but basically you had like AI databanks that would take in all the information and they would design new machines. And so that was perfect, but then machines just rebelled, and ever since then humanity has just been scared of abominable intelligence. And I think
cool.
yeah, I think that's really nice, because on one hand there you have at least this comical scenario where on one hand you have hyper advanced technology but with no AI. Obviously, Grimdark is the niche of Warhammer, where everything has to be terrible, everything has to be awful, and so on and so forth. So, like, you mostly have the horror of just humans and human brains being used instead of AI.
Oh.
So, well, always a trade-off. But I think that's the only one that does it well, where on one hand you have hyper advanced machines, but on the other hand you have humans still doing things. Because in reality, yeah, we would just automate everything out of existence.
We shall see if
The same,
that happens in a
yeah,
lifetime, probably.
the same in Satisfactory, for example. That was always a bit odd that on one hand you can just select where to build a factory, but the technology does all the building for you. And it really feels like Ada does not need the Pioneer for anything.
Yeah.
can't tell if you do slow down when you walk on the... I think you do.
You do slightly.
Oh, but for a second I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Should I go bring some enemies back?
Yes, it's too simple.
Yeah, it's too boring. Mm.
So make it. I think that new bracelet sensor is gonna work.
Must be good.
It
The
would
new
slim it-
one, the slim one.
Yeah, it would slim it down from, was it 20 millimeters thick down to 1.5?
That's significant.
Yeah,
Like an order of magnitude, kind of significant.
yeah. So
Wow, indeed. It must be neat to slowly shift from just hoping that it works to hoping that it just gets slimmer and better.
yeah. Well, there was really no method, and so I'm changing to Velostat, and we'll see if it's sensitive enough. I might have to get higher bit ADCs, but we'll see. I can also stack the Velostat and stack the sensors, so I can make 2 layers of them, and oh my goodness, it would be 4 millimeters tall. We should have some nice enemies.
Are you
They-
already bored of the game and you refuse to play it normally?
2, 3.
Did they disperse or something?
Well, I did kill the closest nest, so like there's a nest further now. No.
Well, that didn't
Okay,
last. Oh, everything's destroyed.
That was me. I was trying to make it faster. Well,
Oh.
I am going to. that wasn't the enemies. That was just me.
Oh, no. It's like, oh,
yeah,
great.
this is-
The age-old engineering saying, if it works, that means it isn't finished yet.
It doesn't let me go underground.
Solar energy. Are there batteries in this game?
yeah.
That feels like kind of... I don't know, it always seemed like it was too easy, in my opinion, when there's solar energy in
Well,
game.
they suck, so you have to place a lot of them.
But still, look how much space there is everywhere.
Then go do it, you know?
No, we don't have solar energy yet.
Okay, well, it's time to play then and get to fucking work.
I'm not complaining, that's the exact opposite of complaining. I'm amazed.
Okay. Yeah. Do we have copper? We have copper. We have shitty copper, okay. That's honestly fine.
almost wanted to speed up one of these, but they actually do have attachments you can have.
Yeah, you can. There's speed modules and whatnot.
Yeah. Efficiency.
Yep. It's correct.
Okay, now we can go buy more science at the science shop. Oh, I guess. Oh, whatever.
Oh, wow.
The energy feels really free in this game. It's really cheap.
It does in pollution, which causes an enemy stronger to you. You know?
Oh, I see. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
I'm operation. So then this 7810. One thing I realized, by the way, is that my itch to program in C was definitely, without a doubt, just me wanting to do something. And now as I started to actually build my little doodad, I realized that slowly over time, me wanting to do things in C disappeared. So I might actually start switching to Python. However, there is one thing I want to do still. Hi, the stump. Although one thing I still will want to do is I want to implement my own kind of protocol, which will be quite exciting.
Oh yeah.
This is my version of your single wire protocol, except mine will be wireless.
Well, I did make a peer-to-peer mini. I had to design the protocol because I was using ESP now, and I had to have all the devices recognize each other and agree on certain things and carry forth a set of instructions. So essentially, I made a protocol that they all, because all of them had the same code too, which is kind of interesting. Oh. They made it back.
Would you mind fixing the fact just doesn't, like, you know, stop working randomly?
Everything looks to be working.
But half of the fucking power supply is broken, hello?
No, it's working.
It's going to run out of core, I'm gonna run out of power. Are you literally stupid?
What do you mean it's working? What do you mean?
Okay. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna, no.
Me either. I actually have to go.
Yeah, that's
Work on
reasonable.
some stuff
I'll
before it
have
gets
to.
too late.
I'll have to go work soon as well. As nice as rendering is, unfortunately you can't get everywhere with rendering. As nice as that would be.
I'll save the game.
Yep.
Oh, you're really leaving.
Yeah, we did say that it will be just some minutes a day, not.
Oh, we're out of power already. That was fucking quicker than I thought it would be even.
All right. Well, I'm going as well. I need to
Okay.
work some more.
See you
Fuck this
guys.
shit.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Sorry I couldn't play so much today. At least
It's fine. I
thanks for letting me
understand.
hang
You're
out.
being productive. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
I appreciate you guys letting me hang out, though. That was nice.
Well, thank you so much for getting us into it. Bye, Fixer. Have a good one.
Night. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Stump, you say that you... No, Stump, you go to sleep. That's good, because I'm ending the stream anyway. I'm ending the stream. So, that was it. I don't know how to end it. I'm just rendering. So going pretty well, I would say. And for now, I suppose that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.